Visit to Fox's Market House Restaurant, 142 East Church Street, Lock Haven. Call 570-748-4000 or go online at foxesmarketrestaurant.com.
If you're looking for a tree service, look no further than SARS Tree Service, LLC, serving Central Pennsylvania for more than 50 years. SARS is the name to know and trust for all your tree care needs, including trimming and removal. SARS provides full service to both residential and commercial customers. Free estimates too at SARS, fully insured for your peace of mind and protection. Good luck to the Wildcats from SARS Tree Service. Call them at 570-769-2482 for a free estimate.
The Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning, all at the Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
A winning combination. Pizza City Bar and Grill, under new ownership, serving a fresh new vibe atop the Susquehanna Avenue Hill in Lock Haven. Call them at 893-1832. And Traveling Timbers, your new local Airbnb, offering you the all-new River Apartment atop the Susquehanna Avenue Hill. Book online today. You won't be disappointed.
Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff.
Bill's Happy Camper RV Sales and Service in Mill Hall is your go-to destination for premier RV sales and maintenance. Bill's Happy Camper is the place for outdoor enthusiasts with the perfect travel trailers and fifth wheels for unforgettable camping experiences. Bill's Happy Camper hopes you're enjoying Fight Night at LHU and best wishes to the local kids in the ring. Bill's Happy Camper, 15 North Water Street, Mill Hall. Call 570-726-7400 or visit online at billshappycamper.com. Hey golfers, keep your game in shape and have some fun too at the all-new Barkey's Golf Lounge inside the Haywoods OTG Pavilion at the Clinton Country Club. Sign up for the 2 brand new golf simulators by using your Country Club app or Facebook. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Food and drink available from Haywoods OTG. Tee it up, Barkey's Golf Lounge at the Clinton Country Club just off Route 220, Mill Hall.
Located in Avis, Pine Creek Valley Wellness Center houses independently owned practices, a Hirschberger Counseling, K. Eichenlaub Counseling, Freeman Counseling Services, Enso Counseling and Wellness, and B. Connecting, LLC. We go beyond mental health therapy, from ADHD evaluations to ketamine-assisted psychotherapy, Reiki healing, sound baths, and workshops. We guide clients toward wellness. We also offer specialized consulting for individuals, couples, and families. Services available in person and online. Visit pcvwc.com to learn more.
Haywoods on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywoods on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywoods OTG.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
No matter the season, your nearby Laser Wash has what your vehicle be needin'. Your vehicle will be looking mighty fine with a visit to Laser Wash at any of their 4 nearby locations. 8 Woodward Avenue, Dunstown. 298 Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. 5611 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall. And 629 North Loyalsock Avenue, Montoursville. Laser Wash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134 today. Susquehanna Transit, drive your future forward.
Here's some great news from J.J. Peters Disposal, now offering a convenient new billing system you can view online and pay online. AutoPay, easy and available now from J.J. Peters Disposal, your hometown refuse company. Visit them at 76 Pennsylvania Avenue, Mill Hall, and learn about AutoPay. Call them at 748-7957 or visit Facebook at J.J. Peters Disposal, Inc. Serving the greater Clinton County community for 4 generations, J.J. Peters Disposal. Now serving all of central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com.
As the temperatures drop, trust Redmond's Complete Comfort to keep your home warm and cozy. We are your comfort professionals, able to handle all your heating and plumbing needs. We treat you like family with respect, professionalism, and a commitment to excellence. Experience the Redmond's difference: top-notch service, expert technicians, and a dedication to your satisfaction. Redmond's Complete Comfort, making you as comfortable as family.
Ready to hit the road? Susquehanna Trailways has your ticket to adventure. From New York City and Niagara Falls to fall 4-H train rides, holiday light shows, and even the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. With one-day getaways, overnight escapes, baseball games, and big-time shows, there's a series for you. Book your next tour today at susquehannabus.com. Adventure awaits.
Chinese Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis, is celebrating President's Day with the annual President's Day sale. Going on now through the end of February. Come into Chinese now and save 35% on all American-made wood dining room sets and bedroom sets, including Amish-made through the end of February. All top quality, all American-made bedroom sets and dining room sets. Save 35%. Dining tables, chairs, beds, bedroom ensembles, end tables, and entertainment centers. All American-made with American woods, including hickory, maple, oak, cherry, and oak wood. So come into Chinese Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis, now through the end of February. Save 35% President's Day sale. Remember 12 months savings cash, free delivery at Chinese Home Furnishings, online at Chinese.com.
Looking to buy or sell in Lock Haven? Davis Real Estate Inc. makes it easy. Search homes, land, and foreclosures updated every 15 minutes at davisrealestateinc.com. Set alerts, draw your dream area on the map, and even get an instant property value. Call 570-748-8550 or email Patty D at davisrealestateinc.com. Davis Real Estate Inc., your home team in real estate.
Hi, I'm Dave Kelly from Blaze Alexander Subaru. Did you know that 92% of teachers have students whose families cannot afford school supplies? Subaru believes that all students deserve an equal opportunity for a quality education. This year, the Subaru Love Learning Initiative, Blaze Alexander Subaru, is providing teachers flexible funding to purchase the school supplies and resources they need to help their students thrive in the classroom. Stop in up here high in the hill in Muncie and learn how we're adopting the J. Henry Cochran Primary School, providing funding for essential school supplies. Blaze Alexander Subaru, helping school for students in need.
Sure, Warlord is in hibernation mode, but spring is lurking. Be ready with M&T Lawn Care and Services, a veteran-owned team that trims, mows, mulches, and more, like a well-oiled machine. And veterans and first responders, you get 10% off weekly services because M&T salutes you. So stop wrestling with your lawn and call Matt Maggs today at 570-263-0558 or email M&T Lawn Care and Services at outlook.com. M&T Lawn Care and Services. Your lawn may be sleeping, but we're not.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money.
The District 6 Man of the Year. Tonight we celebrate a cornerstone of the wrestling community, a man whose dedication has shaped the Altoona Area School District Wrestling Program for nearly 3 decades. Joel Gilbert, the 2026 PLO for District 6 Man of the Year. A true mountain lion through and through, Joel has dedicated 28 years to Altoona, demonstrating a tireless commitment to the sport at every level. His journey has spanned the entire developmental spectrum, having served with distinction as a junior high head coach and varsity assistant, and ultimately leading the program as a head coach for 20 years. Under his leadership, the program has reached historic heights. Most recently, in the 2024-25 season, Joel guided the Mountain Lions to their first District 6 tournament team championship since 1981. His excellence on the mat has been recognized by his peers, earning him the title as District 6 Coach of the Year twice in 2016 and again in 2025. Beyond the wins and championship, Joel's influence extends into the very fabric of the district's wrestling history. As an active member of the District 6 Hall of Fame Committee, he works tirelessly to preserve the legacy of those who came before him while simultaneously building the legacy of the next generation. Please join us in honoring a man of character, a dedicated mentor, and a legendary coach. District 6 Man of the Year, Joel Gilbert. Our next recognition is for the AAA Junior High Head Coach of the Year, Evan Benner. Evan's team had a season record of 10-3. Coach Benner is now in his second year as the head coach of the junior high wrestling program, and he continues to make some upwards in the program. The season record was 10-3 with a largely inexperienced growth, but continued to get better as the year went on. He is an exceptional leader, very dedicated as he also helps with the youth program. A person of great integrity, he continues to make a lasting impact on the wrestling program and more importantly on the student athletes he coaches. Other team accomplishments: 3rd at the Huntington Bearcat Open, 3rd at Clearfield Square 1, 10th at the Junior High Invite, and 4th at the Big 7 Championships. Head coach Evan Benner. This year's District 6 AAA Staff of the Year Award goes to the Altoona Mountain Lions. This staff has demonstrated exceptional leadership by navigating a rigorous schedule and securing high-level finishes across the state's most competitive tournaments. Some of the highlights include Hampton Dog Duel Champions, District 6 Duel Runner-Up, Clearfield Duel Runner-Up, King of the Mountain 4th, Midwinter Mayhem 5th. The Altoona High School coaching staff is comprised of dedicated mentors who have fostered a culture of excellence. Coaches Ryan Marr, Mike Campoli, John Robertson, and Justin Yost. Under this staff's guidance, the team tied the school record for 15 wins, ending with a 15-3 record. Let's give a round of standout teams and individual champions. One of Joe's most impactful legacies was at St. Andrews University, where he started their NCAA Division II wrestling program and served as head coach for 13 years. Joe has also been a tireless advocate for the sport. He served as the president for the District 6 Coaches Association, and 30 years ago he founded the Pennsylvania Wrestling News magazine, which continues to be published to this day. In recognition of his lifelong impact, Joe is honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award by the National Wrestling Hall of Fame Pennsylvania chapter. Joe Brannick has dedicated his life to wrestling as a competitor, a coach, a mentor, and a builder of the programs. But more importantly, he's dedicated it to the young men and women he's guided along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcome to the District 6 Wrestling Hall of Fame, Coach Joe Brannick. Next, we proudly honor a truly exceptional athlete and contributor to the world of sports, Dr. Larry Cox. Accepting his award is his great friend, Michael Brown. Larry, 79 graduate of Lock Haven High School, was a multi-talented standout. Larry excelled in both football and wrestling, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire. On the wrestling mat, Larry was equally dominant. He was a three-time District 6 champion.
We will tell you our coverage right here on Clinton County Sports, presented by Pine.
Following high school, Larry continued his athletic career at Temple University, where he competed in both wrestling and football. On the mat, he was a four-time NCAA national qualifier and became Temple's first ever 100-match winner. After earning his degree and becoming a physician, Dr. Cox dedicated himself to serving athletes across the country, where he acted as team physician for a wide range of prestigious events, including the PIAA Wrestling Championships, the NCAA Wrestling Championships, and the Pan American Games. Dr. Larry Cox's lifelong commitment to excellence as an athlete, physician, and role model embodies the spirit of...
We will tell you our coverage.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming and applauding Lock Haven's own Dr. Larry Cox. It is now my honor to introduce a standout wrestler and an exceptional coach, Jay Kirby from Mifflin County. Kirby is a 1995 graduate of Garden Spot High School, where he distinguished himself on the mat as a two-time state qualifier and clinched the South Central Regional Championship his senior year. His wrestling journey continued at Messiah College under the guidance of Neil Turner. There, Kirby was a three-time national qualifier, a four-year starter, and amassed over 100 career wins. His dedication extended beyond the mat, where he earned the title of three-time Scholar All-American. Coach Martin has dedicated 24 years to coaching wrestling, with 22 of those years shaping the Mifflin County program. He began his coaching career in Maryland before serving as an assistant 6 years on Hall of Fame coach Ken Whistle. Upon Coach Whistle's retirement, Kirby took the reins for 2 seasons, leading with passion and expertise. Following the merger with Indian Valley, Kirby was named head coach of Mifflin County, a position he has now held for 14 seasons. His leadership has been recognized with the District 6 Coach of the Year honor 5 times. Under his guidance, his team has captured the District Dual Meet Tournament title 6 times, the District 6 Individual Team Championship 5 times, and AAA Northwest Regional Championship once. Coach Martin's impact is further seen in the achievements of his wrestlers. 48 District 6 champions, 21 regional champion, 1 West Super Region champion, 59 PIAA qualifiers, 23 state place winners, and 4 state champions. Please join me in welcoming the District 6 College, Central Cambria, United Altoona, and Phillipsburg. Rob has been coaching for 30 years. He has taken the challenge of initiating and improving the program. He continued to build relationships with his wrestlers and get the most out of the team regardless of experience or skill level. He has retained 14 girls on our team, an improvement from last year, inspiring commitment and dedication to not only the Southern Huntington program, but also the sport of wrestling. This year he also initiated and is currently the girls' head coach of the Southern Huntington Junior High Girls Program. Your 2026 Girls Coach of the Year, Robert Grahea Jr. Now this time we will begin our 2026 Parade of Champions, starting with our girls competitors. Wrestling for the championship for the girls at 100 pounds from Kerwinsville, Mackenzie Astorino. At 106 pounds from Northern Bedford, Rachel Klaus. Her opponent from Bedford, Eliza Bramley. At 112 pounds from Red Bay Valley, Here's the opponent from State College, Kale Davis. At 133 pounds from Altoona, Brandon Weaver. Here's the opponent from Central Mountain, Patrick Tarantella. At 139 pounds from Bellefonte, Wyatt Long. Here's a opponent from Central Mountain, Hayes Donnelly. At 145 pounds from Central Mountain, Aiden Coons. Here's a opponent from Bellefonte, Andrew Gall. At 152 pounds from State College, James Whitbread. Here's a opponent from Bellefonte, Ezra Swisher. Wrestling at 160 pounds from Altoona, Gavin Campoli. Here's a opponent from Central Mountain, Dalton McDermott. At 172 pounds from State College, Teague Sanderson. Here's a opponent from Bellefonte, Jack McHale. At 189 pounds from Bellefonte, Jackson Long. His opponent from State College, Noah Williams. Wrestling at 215 pounds from Bellefonte, Luke Hockenberry. His opponent from Central Mountain, Todd Karras. And at 285 pounds from Central Mountain, Hayes Henry. And his opponent from Hollidaysburg, Scott Payne. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your 2026 District 6 AAA and 569 girls parade champions. At this time, if you would rise and gentlemen, move your hats for the singing of our national anthem.
Now serving all of Central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. The Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning, all at the Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton. Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled, basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff.
Hey golfers, keep your game in shape and have some fun too at the all-new Barkey's Golf Lounge inside the Haywoods OTG Pavilion at the Clinton Country Club. Sign up for the 2 brand new golf simulators by using your Country Club app or Facebook. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Food and drink available from Haywoods OTG. Tee it up, Barkey's Golf Lounge at the Clinton Country Club just off Route 220, Mill Hall.
So we're going to start off here at 107, Hunter Nace. And Hunter's going to be wrestling
Harder from Bellefonte.
Harder from Bellefonte. Harder was injured back in his semifinal round. He's got his leg braced up and basically wrestling on one leg.
Yeah, we watched him there his last match, and somehow he won that.
Yeah.
It was a 1-0.
Hunter needs to get him moving. He needs to move him around on that one leg. Don't stand in front of him. Just get him moving. And you have a quick shot off that one leg.
Hard in on Nace. Get that takedown. So right in front of us, we have the finals match going on. Altoona and Hollidaysburg. The far mat from us, that's where Hunter Nace and Colin Harder are currently wrestling. That ends the first period. Harder up 3-0. Harder will go down.
Hunter Nace does a good job breaking Harder to the mat, Colin Harder from Bellefonte. Doing a good job. He's trying to run a power half here. Now he's looking for a crossface cradle. Harder defends that. Nace hooking the leg of Harder. Broken down, so they're going to call for potentially dangerous there. And he's going to call him for stalling. Hold on to that ankle a little bit too long there.
So they reset. You work more of that right leg of Harder, but it's not.
Got to get something hooked there. He got his leg in. Getting a little high. Again, settle back a little bit. There's a fine line there. You want to get out to the head, but at the same time you get too extended and you lose that leverage. And there he settled himself, and he settled himself back in a little bit. Now he's trying to power half. Harder's trying to elevate his leg and get Nace's hip on the mat. He scoots up.
Fry there. End of that period.
And that's going to be the end of the second period. That was a quick period.
Wow. That's why I said the end of the period. Can't believe it went that fast.
So Nace is going to go down. He's trailing 3-0 to Harder at Bellefonte. Other sets on top. Breaks Nace to the mat. Controlling now, he punches through to a bar. He's coming out of the bar. He's trying to go bar in half. Now he's just kind of hooking. He's going to try to run the bar on Nace, and he's close to getting near fall. Readjusts, come back, and hasn't got a count yet. Just did a good job of fighting that off so far. Now he switched to a half side, and now he's got Nace in a lot of trouble.
Got him pinned.
And so Hunter Nace is going to finish district fourth place finisher for Central Mountain as a freshman. Solid performance for the tournament. Over here on mat 1, the championship finals, we have Picchiotti of Altoona leading Sydney of Hollidaysburg 2-0. I think they'll probably hold up that third place, Matt.
Yeah, I think they'll wait till the wait's over, then move on.
Coach Haar, the Hollidaysburg coach, is questioning the call there. Altoona up 3-0. Sydney of Hollidaysburg is on the down position. Sydney stands, trying to fight hands. And Picchiotti brings him back to the mat. Throwing an inside wrist on Sydney. .138 to go in the third period here. And they're going to call it off the mat. 1:30 to go, 3-0 lead for Altoona's Dominic Picchiotti. Picchiotti, a freshman with a 27-9 record in the finals. Sydney of Hollidaysburg, a sophomore, 23-12 record. Sydney comes up, and they go off the mat. Minute 21 to go. Sydney down, it's set. And
Caution there.
So the referee's going to put it on him. I'm not going to call it a caution.
Out of time.
.121 to go here in the third period. This championship out at 107. Sydney stands. Picchiotti has a leg in as Sydney stands. Sydney's got to just stay on his feet here. Don't go back down to the mat.
Going on the Altoona kid.
Stay up on your feet. You don't want to go back down. Sydney trying to turn the corner here. And they're going to call it potentially dangerous. So with 56 seconds to go, Altoona leading Hollidaysburg 3-0. Sydney gets set. Looks like we have a Emma
Scarborough
is coming up here on mat 4. That would be a third place match. So
will they wait till this match is over in front of us to start them all at the same time? I'm sure.
Sydney again comes back to his feet. Picchiotti's got a bar, reinforced bar on. Spencer Lee made that famous. He's very good at reinforced bar and tilting guys.
Only 5 seconds left in the third.
No change here on the edge of the mat. 9 seconds to go. Picchiotti did a nice job of building back up there. I think he had one stall call.
He had that one and
going to do it. And Altoona has the first champion of the District 6 tournament at 107 pounds, and Dominic Picchiotti.
All right, so moving on. Angelo Tarantella wrestling. Find it.
Noah Young.
Noah Young. At college, and we have
the two met earlier in the day with Young winning the bout. Young goes in and bear hugs Tarantelli to the mat for 3 points. Tarantelli is struggling to get his wrist free on bottom there to build base.
from mat 4, we got Emma Scarborough-Perez versus Brianna Crawford from Red Bank Valley.
Score there.
3-0 Crawford from Red Bank.
Okay. I'm a escape, so it makes it 3-1. Young trying to work in a bar arm, and they're going to call it potentially dangerous.
Scarborough-Perez match, and we'll move on to the second period. Brianna Crawford up 9-1.
Tarantella just having trouble getting his wrist clear on bottom there to build base, but he's going to go into the second period down 3 to Young of State College.
Scarborough-Perez, Crawford, one-hand fighting right now.
And Young with another takedown there in the second period to build a 6-0 lead over Tarantella.
Takedown by Crawford over on Scarborough-Perez to make it 12-1.
Young with the fall on mat 3 in that third place match against Tarantella. So Noah Young of State College is going to be the third place finisher at 114 pounds.
Scarborough-Perez is working off the bottom. Mike, that's back over that mat 4 where we have a hard time seeing.
Yeah, that center's packed.
Scarborough-Perez is broken flat on the mat by Crawford. The power half. Crawford. Well, high. Perez is trying to work out. Slip out the back. She got the end of the period. Say she had her. Looked like she had her there.
Yeah.
But she ran out of time. Headed to the third period. Crawford takes down. Able to work the escape. 13-1. Favorite Crawford over Scarborough-Perez. Working that Russian tie right now, Crawford is. Minute 20 left in the third period. She's not backing down.
No, she's not.
Feeling each other out here with the hands to the head. And 45 seconds left. Crawford snaps through. Now Emma's in on a leg. Can't seem to finish it. Keep working. Switched over. Earns the takedown. You get 13-4. Getting back points. Gus Crawford over on her back. Let's get those shoulders down to the mat. 10 seconds left. Working for that pin. 5. She didn't get it. Close. 13-8 the final over there.
Great effort. Over on the championship mat here on the boys' side at 114 pounds, Andrew Alexander of Mifflin County is up 8-0 on Landon Krupka of Holiday.
Girls and 107-pound boys to the awards stand.
Alexander ranked 16th in the state as a junior. Krupka 21st in the state as a junior. Alexander doing a good job of keeping Krupka flat on the mat here. Trying to control inside wrist ties. Now looking for a cross-face cradle. Krupka trying to build back up. Alexander takes him back down. Krupka stepping over. Alexander's got a cross wrist ride on him and just kind of floats behind. Now he's looking for a roll through tilt, and he has it. He's going to get back points here. Get 4 back. That's an extended lead to 12-0. Alexander.
He's excited.
And he's going to win the District 6 championship at 114 pounds. That's his second District 6 championship. Andrew Alexander of Mifflin County.
All right, so we got Colin Bauman coming up on the back mat, wrestling for third. Right behind him will be Heverly on the thin mat.
Champion, 106 pounds for girls. Elijah Grandy.
Colin Bauman will be wrestling Blake Lace of Belfont, a sophomore, coming into the tournament, 22-9 record. The 4th seed, Bauman the 3rd seed.
And in 4th place for Bald Eagle, Lily Spicer. And in 3rd place for Bedford, Mariah Hirschberger. And in 2nd place for Bell Bananas, Juliet Cuevas. And your 100-pound girls champion in Burlesville, Mackenzie Asperino.
We're doing the medal presentation at the moment for the girls.
All smiles on the podium over there.
It's cool to see. Well, so far, 2 Wildcat wrestlers in the 3rd place bout and 2 4th places. And one in the girls, Emma Scarborough Perez, she also took 4th place.
107 pounds. In 4th place from Central Mountain, Hunter Mace. In 3rd place from Belfont, Colin Harder. In 2nd place from Hollingsburg, Connor Sidney. And your 107-pound AAA champion from Altoona, Dominic Picciardi.
Very quick with those names over there. They're getting them up there and right off there.
Yeah, they are. Not even having time to allow for the parents to take pictures. I guess they're giving them some time.
Yeah, a little bit there, yeah.
Although we got wrestling started over here, so
calling in on a
single leg, switches it off, cradle,
The takedown.
And he's going to get three points near
down.
the edge of the mat. He's getting back points.
Went off.
Held 2, so he's got 2 back points. So Bauman is 5-0 in the first 20 seconds of the bout. Bauman goes cradle again, and very close to turning place. And a fall. So Colin Bauman will finish 3rd place and move on to the Southwest Regional Tournament for Central Mountain. And a fall. That's good.
That's good.
With bonus points.
With a minute 42.
Over in the championship mat, we have Luke Young of State College leading Braden Sidney of Hollidaysburg 3-0. Luke is a sophomore, 32-6 on the year, and Sidney is a senior, 20-8 coming into the tournament on the year. Young doing a good job of keeping pressure, keeping Sidney flat on the mat. Works an inside wrist. Trying to pull that wrist out.
Sidney's fighting it pretty good. At the end of the first period with Young up 3-0. Red's choice. It should be Young. The first. Sidney will take down.
Sidney's a tall 121-pounder.
He is.
Goes to a sit position. Young with a tight waist, breaks him down flat to the mat. Sidney builds back up. Young riding with a tight waist. Trying to go cross arm. Young does a good job staying on his toes and just keeping good pressure on top. Now looking for a cross wrist as Sidney sits. Cross wrist. Young was trying to cut Sidney, and Sidney turned around and tried to take a shot. But now we're up on our feet. We're neutral. And Young's going to try to get the corner. Sidney does a good job of fronting him. And Young keeps working and just gets the corner and goes around and gets another takedown for a 6-1 lead here in the finals at 121 pounds. And he just keeps really good pressure on top. Working inside wrists.
25 seconds left in the second. So Young's in control so far. He's looking pretty good.
$106 made their way to the awards ceremony.
And that's going to end the second period. So Young is going to go to the third with a 6-1 lead over Braden Sidney of Hollidaysburg.
Takes down this period.
Sidney going to set up on the left side. Young tries to stand. Sidney drops to a leg.
In third place from Thompson Colony, Ellie Gordon.
Squaring up has Sydney flat on his belly.
In third place from Redmond Valley, John Crawford. In second place from Northern Bedford, Rachel Klaus.
Doing a good job of getting that leg back, and he's going to go around and get another 2 points for reversal. Lead 8-1. Minute 25 to go in the match. Sydney trying to control a wrist there, just kind of dives in for a leg to his belly. And John Edgell's going to call it a stalemate. Sydney's still on bottom, but it looks like Young's going to cut him here.
59 seconds.
Looking for some bonus points. State College feeling like they're still in the hunt for the team title.
It's 8-2 at the escape.
Forty seconds to go here in the third period.
Snap down there.
Young does a good job of staying busy out front there and getting that corner. He's going to score another takedown. So that makes the score 11-2 Young. 19 seconds to go in the period. Sydney just kind of grabbing a wrist and hanging on.
Yeah, down to about 5 seconds left.
Tries to sit and turn. And that's going to end it. So their 121-pound District 6 champion is Luke Young from State College, just a sophomore, ranked number 12 in the state.
All of those 114-pound place winners could be open standing.
We have Gavin Heverly coming up for his third place bout on mat number 3. He will be wrestling a Mifflin County wrestler.
Barn Davis, mat 2 here. 127-pound final. This should be a good one.
Yeah, Barr is ranked number 5 in the state, and Davis is 18th in the state, both returning district champs from last year.
I think Barr may have been the outstanding wrestler last year.
Over on mat 3, Gavin Heverly, district runner-up last year, and Reese Fisher of Mifflin County, sophomore. And we got and they're going to start this.
Yeah, the girls are off and running. Once the third place bout is, and final match, and the boys is off and running.
All right, here we go.
Things moving.
Break. So Gavin Heverly has committed to Bloomsburg University, the wrestler for the Huskies. Only a junior, though.
And he did work a takedown there to make it 3-0.
Heverly with a tight waist and chop. Fisher to a sit position. Heverly trying to roll through tilt, and he gets it loaded, and he's going to get it 2. So we're going to go up 5-0, 10 seconds to go in the period. Still working with that cross wrist, and they're going to go off the mat. 3 seconds to go.
Barr and Davis are scoreless. 50 seconds left in the first, in the finals match.
And that'll end the first period, and Heverly will take a 5-0 lead into the second.
And it's going to take up, looks like.
He wants that top position. He's feeling it.
Mm-hmm. 5 points in the first period. There he should be.
Yeah.
Good period for him. The consolations, first period's a minute, and the second, third periods are both 2.
With a tight waist chop. Now he's going to try to bar Fisher. And he does, and now he's got him on his back, and he's got this tight.
There it is.
And there it is. So Gavin Heverly with the fall. He will finish third and move on to the Southwest Region Tournament.
Second period in the final match here between Barr and Davis. Barr from Altoona, Davis from State College is scoreless.
Bombing one.
He won. Bombing one, yep. He won by 10.
You were right. This is a tough, this is a good bout here in the finals.
Both really good wrestlers.
I saw the state rankings that Barr was 5 and Davis was 18, and I thought maybe you didn't know what you were talking about, but obviously the rankings maybe don't know what they're talking about.
I get lucky every now and then. So
Barr stays in control. Score still 0-0 here in this finals championship match. Barr a district champ last year, and Davis a district champ last year. Davis sets on bottom. I might have been upset a little bit if I was Davis's coach in the corner. I felt Barr's position on the elbow there at the start was a little
out of place.
Questionable. There's a claw ride. Davis trying to roll through that. Davis comes up to his feet. Barr's locked, and nice mat return. 30 seconds to go here in this second period. And we're out of bounds. So we're going to come back and it's set. 28 seconds to go. 0-0 score. Davis gets set. Barr sets up on the left side. It's kind of a Barr drops down to ankle. Davis gets to his feet. Barr's locked. He lifts. Another good mat return. 10 seconds to go. Barr locks again as Davis stands. Come back to the mat and
it's out.
Off
3 seconds left in the second.
It's hard to ride a quality wrestler for 2 minutes.
He's
3
done seconds away from it.
Pretty good job of that.
Davis hiding the right foot in there a little bit underneath him.
And that's going to bring us to the third period. It's 0-0. Dequan Barr will take the bottom position.
Let's see what kind of ride Davis has.
Barr kind of just bases out on bottom. Tries to roll. Davis follows. reaching back
Oh,
through,
yeah, watch
trying to
that knee.
grab his.
Watch that knee. Watch that knee. Oh. Watch the knee.
You're going to stop it, potentially dangerous.
Yeah, a little longer than I thought I should have.
Yeah, it should have been a little earlier. He got to a. Don't need any of these top guys hurt going into next week.
Not at all.
And fifth place from
Again, he tries that roll. Davis does a good job of following behind with that. Now he's going with the thigh pry. Thigh pry and a claw. Trying to get weight forward. Keep Barr from coming to his feet there. Now he locks and lifts, and he returns to the mat. Barr again trying that little roll that he's done a couple times. He's got his toe there. If he hops off that, he should get the reversal.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Davis doing a good job of staying there with that leg. Nothing yet. That's going to be stalemate. No change. 0-0. 40 seconds to go. Barr a sophomore, Davis a sophomore, so two young wrestlers that obviously are very seasoned.
There's that roll again.
He's gonna,
at that time. No, he does not.
Hanging onto the leg. Looks like grip broke. Step over and hook.
Oh, they gave it to him.
So Barr with the reversal. And Davis still has a hold of that leg. Short time here, 5 seconds to go in the match. And Barr was using his fist there.
I do that too.
That could have very well been called unsportsmanlike, but the referee let it go, and Altoona is going to have a district champion in Deaklin Barr at 127 pounds. That'll be Deaklin's second district title as a sophomore.
And fourth place from Blake Place.
A little five-knuckle shuffle there at the end.
Yeah.
And second place from Hardinsburg, Braden Sidney. And 121 pounds.
State College wrestler handled himself pretty well there.
He did.
That could be, that could have turned into him expressing his displeasure with that after the fact, after the match. And
well, just composure. So we're going to go at Patrick Tarantella and Braden Weaver from Altoona. What, 133? Finals.
Braden committed to Buffalo
he did?
Last year and decommitted and then committed to Penn State. So he's going to be going to Penn State next year.
Yeah, I didn't know that he committed to Buffalo.
Yeah.
It's 3-0 Weaver.
He's a senior. Placed fifth in the state as a freshman. Didn't place his sophomore year. And then last year as a junior finished third in the state, Braden Weaver.
Get an injury time here.
Tarantella Jr., 33-8 coming into the tournament.
I do got to give a shout out to our athletic trainer, Lindsay. Top notch. Always been great with the kids. Always there for them.
Yeah, athletic trainers are special people. Yeah. They really are. To have a good athletic trainer in your program really is very
We're fortunate to have two with Liz Eberhardt down at the junior high.
Very critical. They get those kids, back and get them healed up and take care of them and get their bodies recovered. And it's great to have. I know Cale Sanderson at Penn State. I was often commenting about Dan Monthly, the athletic trainer for Penn State, of the how valuable he is to their wrestling program.
They definitely are. So 3-1 at this point. Weaver gets another takedown on Tarantella to make it 6-1. But Weaver's quick.
Yeah, he's very good. Very good.
And just to let you know, Mike, no relation either.
Really? I did like the other Weaver's first name.
Dodger. Suffolk County.
Yeah, Dodger Weaver. Tarantelli trying to build his base. He's got a tough customer here in Weaver. Doing a good job of keeping and maintaining his base. And that's going to end the first period with Weaver leading 6-1.
Tarantella chooses down. (6-1). Good period.
Weaver trying to slip in a bar arm on Tarantella. Looks like he has the bar in. And he's going to run that bar. Weaver turn. Now he's got a bar and a half.
He elevated off the ground there. Holy heck.
Very uncomfortable position.
Yes.
Tarantella doing a good job of fighting that. And that's going to be the fall. So Braden Weaver just won his 4th district title. Or he joins elite company in District 6 history.
I think Sykes from Altoona last year.
Altoona's had over the last probably 5 or 6 years, they've had 4 or 5 4-time district champs here most recently. Prior to that, I think they had 1. So they've had a run of some really, really strong kids here over the last 6-7 years at Altoona.
You know, Mike, I have the booklet in front of me here, and I saw it earlier. Do you think I can find it now?
Do you take bad notes?
Horrible notes. I think, I have this good memory where I can memorize all this stuff. And
Right.
You got to see me go to the grocery store. I'm not going to give up on this. I'm going to find it.
Coming up here in the next championship match at 145 pounds, we'll have Central Mountains 3rd-ranked Aiden Coombs versus Bellefonte's Andrew Gall. Gall in the dual meet. I'm sorry. Bellefonte didn't wrestle Central Mountain.
They did not.
I have Gall decisioning Luke Garman at some point last year. That would be impossible, right?
Could have been at the mountain, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Gall's a sophomore. 26 wins as a sophomore. 3rd seed. Hayden, of course, is the top seed at 145 pounds.
Going back to the four-timers, yeah, like I said, Luke Sipes was a four-timer last year. Matt Sarbo. 18 to 20, or 2018 to 2021, and going back to 2014 to 17, full manly.
Yeah, I knew they had a handful of four-timers that most recently they crowned.
Asher Cunningham from State College was another four-timer last year.
Okay.
And Landon Bainey the year before that, West Branch and Pearson Manival the same year. Good names there.
Yeah, that's good company to keep.
Right there with Coach Wallizer.
There was an asterisk beside his for some reason. I can't remember what it was, but there's at least a couple asterisks for some of those championships.
Hayes Donnelly waiting for his championship final match here.
Oh, this is Hayes.
Yeah.
Here I'm prepping for Aiden.
He's next. 139.
My notes aren't in order.
He's taking on a Belfont wrestler. Wyatt
Long. Wyatt was a district third place finisher last year, finished sixth in the regional tournament. So the top five go out of regionals, right? So he was one slot away from being a state qualifier. He's got 32 wins on the season. He's a senior. And Hayes Donnelly is just a sophomore, finished fourth last year in the district tournament. 25 wins. In the semifinal round, Donnelly defeated Nabel of Mifflin County, the second seed. Donnelly came into the tournament as the third seed. So you always like to see that as a coach, as you know, the kids are exceeding what they're seeded, and
absolutely,
Donnelly certainly has done that thus far.
We're going to get it going here.
Abel tries to shoot him. Donnelly cuts him off. Abel drops in, then does a drag behind. Donnelly's got to stay up on his feet here. And Abel takes him to the mat and gets a 3-point lead. Now he's working a cross-face cradle. Seen quite a bit of that today, cross-face cradle.
There has been.
Kind of went away for a little bit. Great pinning combination. You don't really get yourself into trouble with it. Trying to now roll through tilt. Peppelman's made that roll through tilt thing popular back for Central Dolphin when Central Mountain and Central Dolphin were vying for the state title, and
2010,
kind of battling it out.
That time frame, yeah.
Finally set on bottom. Able.
A little early start there by Donnelly.
All right. We'll take that. Excited. Ready to get out. Able trying to work cradles, either the cradle guy, either cross-face cradle, near cradle.
Took one in the eye there.
And intentionally poked in the eye.
It's like, now go off. No, go off. You got the time. Might as well use a little bit of it, right?
Yeah, yeah. We're back. Donley long draped over top, trying to hook that cradle up again. It's got a leg in. Got that leg hooked in there. Trying to work a wrist. He's trying to set up that roll through tilt again. And that's going to end the first period with Long Belfont leading 3-0.
Conley's choice defers. Long will take down. Start the second. Long up 3-0.
Long stands. Stands and turns and then goes right to the leg. Didn't get the escape yet. You can give him 2 for reversal. He's going to take a 5-0 lead.
Go up here's the map.
Conley's going to be down. Minute 43 to go.
Coach Krause giving us instructions there for when he came back on the mat.
I think Krause gives silent cues. I think when his eyebrow raises, you're supposed to get meaner or something. Donley down flat on the mat. Long working a cross wrist. Trying to drag that foot towards his head, so he's looking for that near cradle. Trying to drag that Donley's foot to his head. Can't quite get it there.
And your 124-pound goes champion from United, Cody Styles.
Donley starts to build back up. Get a pressure back over that. Along with the inside wrist, trying to bring it out. .25 seconds to go in the period. Long leading 5-0.
He's been tough on top.
He is tough on top. He does a good job of using both his legs and his arms.
133-pound boys divorcing. 133-pound boys divorcing.
Get to the final period. 5-0 on Donley.
Donley is... Was Donley's choice?
Yeah, he took top.
I thought so. Tries to come into Navy.
Yeah, I just got caught there.
And he's going to get reversed there. 7-0 lead now for Long. Minute 30 to go. Coach Maney looks like he's pretty calm in the corner over there.
Looks pretty intense, though.
That's his normal
look.
Just tough. He's long. He's long. He uses his legs well. He uses his arms well. It's tough to do anything on bottom against guys like that. Now he's working for an inside wrist. Tries to come for a half on the opposite side.
45 seconds left.
And he's just using that inside wrist tie. Now goes to a claw, thigh pry. Got a light leg in. Just has uses everything. Legs, hands, arms, head, chest. Very solid on top.
Under 10 seconds left.
Good experience for Hayes as a sophomore in the championship finals, and seeing what that intensity level looks like, and come back his junior and senior year and turn that into a win, that experience.
We got Aiden Coons coming up.
Boys 133-pound place.
Taking on
from State College, John Whitbread.
You got the notes over there.
I went through it before the last match. I thought Aiden was wrestling that last match, but so Aiden Coons, junior, 33-1 on the season coming into the tournament, ranked number 3 in the state. He'll be wrestling Andrew Gall of Bellefonte. District runner-up last year, 6th place finisher at the regional tournament, so a match away from qualifying for the state tournament, and a 6th place finish out of that Southwest region. That's a tough region with the Awippial and of course District 6, and so that's a great finish as a freshman, sophomore this year. Had a good tournament up to this point. Beat the number 2 seed of the tournament coming in. Gall did. So having a good tournament. Aiden right away and on a single, brings it up off the mat. And sets Gall back, and he goes right into a down leg cradle. And getting a little wonky with it, but adjusts well, cuts cast back across. And he's got Gall in a lot of trouble here. Gall fights out of it. So Aiden's going to get 4 back points to take a 7-0 lead. I'm sorry, he got 3 back points there. 6-point lead. He's just relentless on those leg attacks.
He is.
Just all over.
Shot after shot, yeah, he looks really good.
The 136-pound girls champion from Greater Johnstown, Sienna Harris Hayes.
Gall looks pretty big for a 45-pounder.
Yeah,
Thick.
yeah. Aiden back in on a leg attack. He's got Gall kind of in a split position. Now he's going to bring it off the mat. Goes back to that cradle. And we get takedown there. Take a 9-1 lead.
So State College can you make your way back to the award stand. Gall is State College to the award stand. Right through the battle.
Blocks. Good mat return. And they're going to go off the mat with 4 seconds to go here in this 145-pound championship match at first period.
Girls 130-pound place finished to the award stand.
All set on bottom. Starts from the right side. Just kind of goes down, grabs an ankle. Coons is going to choose the neutral position. 9-1 lead. Start of the second period. Gall took a shot, but Coons reacted and his leg wasn't there. Just kind of spun behind and got another takedown to extend the lead to 12-1. Now he's working a cross arm. Going to look to maybe looking to cradle this. Cross-face cradle. Now he's got to jump over to that other side, get hip to hip. Now he's just going to toss him over. And referee Dick Woods holding 4, so he's going to get at least 4 back points here. Switches it up to a bar and a half. Going to run the half. And he's got Gall over again, but the official never gave that first 4 points, so he's still holding it. He's either going to get the fall here or the technical fall, and he's got him pretty tight. That fall is an extra point, and there it is. So, 145-pound champion, Aiden Coons of Central Mountain, and what better way to win a championship with a ball?
Exactly. Makes him a 2-timer, doesn't it? District champ.
2-time district. Yeah, 2-time. He was a district champ back in 24. Runner-up last year. Regional champ in 24. Regional 5th place finisher last year. This next championship bout is, I think, probably the bout of the night. Whitebread from State College and Swisher from Bellefonte. We have Whitebread, who state 6th place finisher, and Swisher finished 8th last year at the state tournament. So 2 state place winners. Swisher committed to University of Pennsylvania. Young older brother is down there having a tremendous success down at UPenn, and Whitebread is committed to Penn State.
Yes, Penn State.
So
Falls is wrestling on mat 1 right now. So started out there, and we'll keep an eye on this match. And
we got Garmin in the back too.
And then Luke Garmin is
snuck in there. I didn't even...
going for 3rd, and Luke is wrestling Altoona wrestler Philip Sarbo. Sarbo, the 3rd seed coming into the tournament, and Garmin, the 4th seed.
And 2nd place, Hayes Donnelly in Central Mountain. And your 139-pound AAA champion from Bellefonte, Wyatt Long.
Sarbo and Garmin wrestling for 3rd place. Winner advancing to the Southwest Regional Tournament. Garmin takes a little swing single shot, but Sarbo fends him off and back up to their feet. Sarbo in on a deep attack there. Garmin trying to scoot around, trying to get the angle on Sarbo. Sarbo holding on to the leg. Garmin doing a good job of using his hips, keeping good pressure there. Got Sarbo extended a little bit. Now if he can kind of create an angle there, but they come back up to their feet and we're neutral still.
Falls gave up the initial takedown on mat 1.
Looked over there right before that, and he didn't even start yet. Ball's working off the bottom, trying to stand. Opponent returner to the mat. Ball stands again. It's a stall call on the girl on the green.
Garmin just had a good mat return back to the mat after Sarbo stood. Now he's flipped in a bar, but they're kind of on the edge of the mat here. And we're off. Minute 40 to go in the second period. 0-0 in the Sarborough-Garmin match.
Falls is able to work the escape over there. Down 3-1 to Brayley London of Kerwinsville.
Sarbo is going to be cautioned for a false start. Reset. Garmin marking ankle, now switches up to a tight waist and chop. Sarbo works to his feet. Garmin tried to break him down, but kind of fell off of him, but recovered well. That could have been ugly. Recovered well and got back to the neutral position. Sarbo takes a 1-0 lead.
Ball still down 3-1 in the first period. 25 seconds left. Both are on their feet. Wrestling Riley London out of Kerwinsville.
Took a shot, and Sarbo countered it, and he's going to go in for a takedown, so he's going to lead 4-0. And they're off the mat. Still a lot of time, 47 seconds to go in the second period.
London was able to work another takedown on Falls. 5 seconds left in the first. London's up 6-1 over Falls. Ball stands. Got returned by London, and that should finish the period out. And it does. Right in the second period, London from Kerwinsville up 6-1 with Falls from Central Mountain.
Garmin doing a good job of hustling. He's scrappy. He's getting after it.
He's also a good guitar player.
I've heard his rendition of the
National Anthem.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yep. Falls chose top over in her bout.
Garmin's going to come up and out, and he's going to get a escape. So trailing Sarbo 4-1 here with 20 seconds to go in the second period.
Was a little high on her opponent. Still control though. Opponent escapes out the back with a reversal. Will make it 8-1 in favor of London from Kerwinsville. London was working a half there, trying to turn Falls, but Falls was able to stand up and get the escape. Makes it 8-2. 50 seconds left in the second period. Falls looking for that headlock. Able to get it and ends up on the bottom end there. London taking it down.
Garmin in the third period, he's trailing 7-2. Sarbo back in on a leg attack. Garmin trying to sit the corner.
Ball's back to her feet. Returned again. London has a half in. Trying to roll her. Potentially dangerous there. Franklin on that shoulder pretty good of Falls's.
Gorman with Sarbo with an outside shot. Gorman comes up over top. Has him pinched off there pretty good. Got to stay tight in that position.
Headed to the third period in the London Falls bout.
And Gorman gave up another takedown, so he's going to trail 10-2 with 30 seconds to go in this third place match at 152 pounds. Gorman with an escape.
Falls in on a shot.
They're trying to inside, but Sarbo's going to counter that for a takedown, and that's going to end the match 13-3. Philip Sarbo of Altoona over Luke Gorman of Central Mountain for that third place match at 152 pounds.
London from Kerwinsville in control over Austin Falls of Central Mountain, 14-2 with about a minute left in the third period. Falls stands back up and is able to get the escape, so it'll make it 14-3. Under a minute to go. Falls looking for that headlock. Does not connect. .30 seconds left. Another headlock attempt. And yet another one. London's able to get the takedown to make it 17-3. That will finish the third period. Riley London out of Kerwinsville over Austin Falls, 17-3 in the final match.
Not messing around, starting the next weight.
They're not. McDermott and Altoona. Starts at C. What's his name?
Campoli.
That's it.
Campoli. Campoli of Altoona is a junior, 28-6 on the year. Two-time district champ. Finished 7th in the state tournament. It's a takedown. Dalton McDermott, a senior, 19 wins coming into the tournament, the second seed. And they go off the mat. It's set. Campoli's going to ride from the left side. Campoli drops to a leg, and he's going to... Dermott gets back up to his feet, neutral, so it's going to be 3-1. Campoli working from an underhook. Now tries to pull McDermott down underneath. And he's just going to pull him down and spin around behind for another takedown. And a 6-1 lead here in the 160-pound District 6 Championship Finals. McDermott gets set. Campoli's going to start with an optional start here. And he lets McDermott go. 6-2. McDermott tries to shoot in on Campoli. Campoli blocks that. Now they're working on the edge of the mat here. McDermott doing a good job of controlling Campoli's elbow. And they're going to call McDermott for backing off the mat. Call him for stalling. No point given there, just a warning. 32 seconds to go in the period. McDermott moves in and Campoli with a nice snap to clear that tie. Snaps again. Snaps again, and then just kind of clubs him by and spins behind for another takedown and a 9-2 lead for Campoli. Now Campoli's going to ride on top. He's going to looking to control McDermott's wrists, and that's going to end the period with Campoli leading 9-2. McDermott, Campoli's choice. He's going to go down. It's set. All right. Apparently, we didn't flip the disc. I'm not sure. John Edgel is the mat judge. He walked in, and he's crazy as it is, so who knows what went on there.
He's still out there smiling.
Yeah.
Actually, all the refs are over there smiling. They're laughing.
Yeah. So McDermott's going to start the period down. Campoli gets a cross wrist, looking for that roll through tilt. Now tries to punch in a bar. Now he goes into legs. Out of legs, but back to that cross wrist. Now he's just going to cut McDermott. Going to go back up onto our feet. 9-3 is the score.
Mike, on mat 4, we have Atlanta Rhodes, Central Mountain against Alara Quickle from Clearfield for third place.
Oh, this is a big match.
152 points to the worst end.
And
Rhodes and Quickle tying up with each other. Under 30 seconds left in the first period.
McDermott starts on the bottom here about halfway through the second period. Campoli on top. Hooking an ankle, trying to go cross-face cradle. He's got it locked up. He's going to roll it through. And he's got McDermott over on his back, and he's going to pick up the fall in the second period. So champion at 160 pounds, Gavin Campoli, and that would be Gavin's third district title, and Gavin's a junior. Dalton McDermott finishing second, qualifying for the Southwest Regional Tournament. And that's what it's about. It's about punching that ticket and moving on to the next week. And Dalton had a great district tournament and got himself to the final, and that's the easiest route to do that and make it to the finals.
Rose and Quickle match over there at blood time. To the second period, 0-0. Both will start on their feet again. I missed whose choice it was. Referee stopped it because the clock was not reset yet.
Rhodes is wrestling Quiggle.
Yeah. And the second period starts how the first period ended. Both on their feet. Hand fighting.
Rhodes doing a good job of controlling that collar tie. Like to see her come off that, maybe to a shot. Now she tries to reach up over the top. And she's going to give up a takedown there on the edge of the mat. So Quiggle, and she's going to give up back points. So Quiggle's going to take a 7-0 lead. Rhodes is going to start down. A little crawl forward. Now she's kind of reaching back for a leg. Now she's going to tripod up to her stance. And she gets returned. Quiggle returns her back to the mat. Quiggle's trying to step over Rhodes. Rhodes comes up. She gets her knees up underneath her and gets her head up in the air. She might be able to come out and do a reversal, and she does get up in the air, and she almost came around for a reversal. Quiggle ended up catching her arm, and now she's got Rhodes in some trouble here. Rhodes kicks up out of it, and she's got Quiggle on her back. And she's working out to the head, 20 seconds to go. And she's very close to getting a fall here.
Head up.
And she readjusts.
I think she has it there. Yes, she did.
And there it is. 10 seconds to go in the period, and never gave up. Kicked back up on top, and ends up with a third place medal here in the district championships. I missed the face reaction. I wanted to see if there was a smile. Some hand slap coaches over there, and
not good for her.
Outstanding. And back over here in the championship at 172 pounds.
Pete Sanderson and Paul from Belfont. Jack McHale.
Sanderson, a freshman, ranked number 14 in the state.
He's going to be tough.
He looks a little bit like Cale Sanderson.
I don't know if there's any relation there or not.
No?
Johnson ball. In fourth place for Lions now, Abby Akis. In third place for Red Lake Valley.
Sanderson with the thigh pry comes to a claw. Trying to pull McHale's hip to the mat. Goes back to that. Keeps weight forward on McHale. Reaches down, grabs the ankle. Now he's going to try to trail. And McHale's going to escape for a point. Sanderson back in on the leg. Sits McHale to his hip and then covers for a 3-point takedown. Sanderson leads 10-1 in this championship match at 172 pounds. And they go off the mat. McHale earned an escape at that. It's 10-2 Sanderson State College. Sanderson trying to pull McHale underneath. Snap. Trying to turn the corner. Went one way, shifted to another. Grabbing the ankle, foot. McHale trying to build up. Sanderson trying to hook the ankle of McHale. He's got it hooked. McHale still got his leg, but now takedowns awarded for 13-2 lead with the second period winding down. Sanderson's choice. He picks the bottom position. We're in the third period here with 13-2 lead over McHale. McHale going with a claw ride, now trying to work a cross-face cradle. Anchors in on a hook in the near leg. Nice 6.5. Sanderson does like a wing roll and comes around and for the reversal and a 15-2 lead. He's trying to pull the wrist back across McHale's back. Now he's going to switch up to collect the wrist.
160-pound boys to the Lord stand.
Does collect the wrist. McHale broke down. McHale builds back up his base. Sanderson throws in a leg. McHale called for stalling on bottom. 35 seconds to go. McHale's got an ankle, trying to pull that across. Sanderson goes to a power half.
And the girls champion, 155 pounds for Chestnut Ridge, Wyatt Lejeune.
Ten seconds to go in the period. And that's going to be the final. Teague Sanderson of State College, 15-2 over Jack McHale of Bellefonte.
160-pound boys. In fourth place from Lincoln County, Brian Albert. In third place from Bellefonte, Clayton Park. And sixth place from Central Mountain, Dalton McGriffin. And 160-pound AAA champion.
At 189 in the finals here in the championship, we have Jackson Long of Bellefonte, 33-5 coming into the tournament this year. And he'll be wrestling Noah Williams of State College, another freshman, upper weight for State College, 31-8 coming in as a freshman. Long ranked 16th in the state. Williams ranked 18th in the state.
We got Kendall Wagner coming up in the championship final match over in the girls here. As soon as the award presentations are done over there. She will take on Elizabeth Meyer of Brockway. All right, here we go. Kendall Reading with that underhook. Slips out of it. Very active on her feet. Meyer in on a little shot on Wagner. Wagner, his heavy hips. Fight it off, does. Back to the feet. And they go out of bounds with Wagner trying for a takedown.
She's ready to go.
An underhook again. Does get to go behind takedown on Meyer to go 3-0. Hey, Wally, when you get a chance there, you get a team scores in. Yep.
I'm surprised at the number of freshmen in these upper weight classes. Maybe see one if you're lucky, but there's quite a few good-looking young freshmen wrestling 189, 172. Yeah.
That's the end of the period in the Wagner-Meyer match. Kendall up 3-0. To the second period. Kendall's choice, she defers. Meyer chooses top. Bill Crowell better watch over taking pictures, Mike, or he's going to be in the action out there getting taken down.
Who was that?
Bill Crowell. Close to the, to the circle. Myers shows top, working Kendall right now. Kendall up, working to her base, but broken back down. It's still on bottom, still trying to work up. Pulled over for a second, but able to get back to her belly. Meyer, it's getting a back count. Meyer ends up with 4 back points. We'll see. With the 4 back points, was there a technical there? That's 4-4. Yeah. I don't know what that was about, but Wagner ends up with a point out of the deal. 44 seconds left in the second period. It's a tie match, 4-4. Myers pretty tough on top, holding Kendall down. Kendall working back to her base. Behind the scorer's table there. Can't see what's going on now. So that's the end of the second period. We'll move to the third period. Tie championship match between Kendall Wagner of Central Mountain, Elizabeth Meyer of Brockway. They will go off their feet. It's Kendall's choice. Meyer in on a shot. Bendo just up the takedown. It's 7-4, minute 35 left. Bendo pokes that head up. Meyer worked into a power half there briefly. Down a minute left in the third period. Wagner down 7-4. Meyer's good at collecting that wrist underneath.
Yeah, she's doing a good job of keeping weight on. And first she comes up. Stay on your feet. All right.
All right. Let's escape. We're about 30 seconds left. 7-5. All she needs is a takedown. Then we're going to stoppage. I think there'll be a contact.
What's that one?
Not sure if I'd set that back my eye right away.
She was ready to, and then I think Coach said, "Here we got
water
some stuff here to
solution, whatever." We got 189 boys in front of us. It's a 6-5 match with just under 10 seconds left in favor of St. Collie. No, of Bellefonte. That's one of the long boys.
Yeah. Yep, Jackson Long, district runner-up last year, senior. And then the freshman from State College.
Is he only a freshman?
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big freshman. So with the boys being done, headed to 2:15 with Todd Karras coming up. I'll read the team scores off here in about 30 seconds. Wagner and Meyer are back one over here. All Wagner needs is the takedown. Can she get it in the next 25 seconds? We'll find out. Down to 15 seconds, 7-5. Wagner looking for the takedown. Off the edge of the mat with 2 seconds left. Stall call on Meyer, but not a whole lot. And Kendo's going to get a 7-5 decision to Meyer Brockway.
215 pounds here in the finals. Luke Hockenberry of Bellefonte, 36-7 coming into the tournament. Junior, Todd Karras, Central Mountain sophomore, 31-9. Karras trying to snap Hockenberry down, trying to throw in an underhook. Working an opposite side underhook. Hockenberry staying with a collar tie position. Now they work out of that. Hockenberry with a slide by, and he's going to get the takedown there. Karras right away comes up and out. 3-1. Karras sticking with that underhook and that opposite side to his head.
Hockenberry's only a junior.
Hockenberry was a 5th place finisher last year in the district tournament. ranked number 9 in the state. Karis is ranked 26th in the state. Nice snap. Does a nice job of following things up. Karis does.
So we do have a Ashlyn Miller taking on Jacqueline Nixon of Clearfield in the championship final. The girls' side here, Ashlyn is up 3-0.
At the end of the first period, Hockenberry of Bellefonte leads Karis 3-1. Going to be Karis's choice. He's going to choose down.
Miller in control. 1 minute to go in the first period. The half, running the half. Still running it. Trying to, guys, Nixon turned over. Looking for the full. Not yet. Down to 30 seconds left. Still looking for that fall. And there it is. Ashlyn Miller pins Jacqueline Nixon of Clearfield.
In this 215-pound bout, Karis trailing 3-2 here halfway through the second period. Hockenberry just kind of controlling a tie, not really doing much as far as leg attacks. Karis seems to be the one initiating all the activity, but kind of went for a headlock there and really wasn't there, and Hockenberry just kind of slipped it and ended up getting the takedown to go ahead 6-2 here in the last 30 seconds of the second period. Now Hockenberry's trying to work a cross-face cradle. He's got locked up, and he ended up with 2 back points on that, so he's going to extend his lead to 8-2 over Karis. And that's going to end the period. Hockenberry is going to choose down. Karis trailing 8-2 here in the 215-pound final.
In third place for North Star,
moves to a half.
In second place for Central Mountain, Kenny Wagner. In your 170-pound girls champion from Broadway, Elizabeth Meyer.
Chops. Just running, has a half in, but really not. Hockenberry cast back over the top and caught Karis bad position, and now he's got Karis in trouble on his back here. Karis fighting, and there's the fall. So at 215 pounds, Luke Hockenberry from Bellefonte is going to be the champion. Todd Karis, sophomore, is going to finish runner-up. He's going to finish putting himself into the Southwest Regional Tournament. Is that next weekend?
Yes, it is.
Next weekend.
189-pound place winner.
At 285 pounds,
In fourth place in Midland County,
Hayes Henry, district runner-up last year, Central Mountain. He's a sophomore.
in second place,
Top seed, he's going against Scott Payne. Second seed, Hollidaysburg, another sophomore.
So, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So coming into the heavyweight, team point wise for the boys, Central Mountain 180 points, but Altoona 175, and Bellefonte 162. So we have Hayes Henry in the finals here, and an Altoona wrestler in the third place match at heavyweight. We'll see how it shakes out. The girls' side, Central Mountain sit in third place with 121 points. Northern Bedford second, Clearfield first.
And Payne tries to. We got an elbow.
Yeah, that
injury here. Not gonna.
No.
I think he's gonna be okay, but.
If you're looking for a tree service, look no further than SARS Tree Service, LLC, serving central Pennsylvania for more than 50 years. SARS is the name to know and trust for all your tree care needs, including trimming and removal. SARS provides full service to both residential and commercial customers. Free estimates too at SARS, fully insured for your peace of mind and protection. Good luck to the Wildcats from SARS Tree Service. Call them at 570-769-2482 for a free estimate.
During the Super Lot to Love event at Blaze Alexander Subaru, there's a lot to love. You'll love low rates, like 1.9% for 72 months on 2025 Outbacks, or 3.9% for 48 months on select 25 Foresters. You'll love new models, like the 2026 Crosstech Hybrid, or the all-new, all-electric 2026 Subaru Trail Seeker. And you'll love high trade values because we're able to give you not just hundreds, but thousands more for your trade. There's a lot to love at Blaze Alexander Subaru, high on the hill in Muncie. We're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Looking to buy or sell in Lock Haven? Davis Real Estate Inc. makes it easy. Search homes, land, and foreclosures updated every 15 minutes at davisrealestateinc.com. Set alerts, draw your dream area on the map, and even get an instant property value. Call 570-748-8550 or email Patty D at davisrealestateinc.com. Davis Real Estate Inc., your home team in real estate.
Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
Here's some great news from J.J. Peters Disposal, now offering a convenient new billing system you can view online and pay online. AutoPay, easy and available now from J.J.
Hi, I'm Dave Kelly from Blaze Alexander Subaru. Did you know that 92% of teachers have students whose families cannot afford school supplies? Subaru believes that all students deserve an equal opportunity for a quality education. This year, the Subaru Loves Learning Initiative, Blaze Alexander Subaru, is providing teachers with flexible funding to purchase the school supplies and resources they need to help their students thrive in the classroom. Stop in up here high on the hill in Muncie and learn how we're adopting the J. Henry Cochran Primary School and providing funding for essential school supplies. Blaze Alexander Subaru, helping schools and students in need.
Sure, your lawn is in hibernation mode, but spring is lurking. Be ready with M&T Lawn Care and Services, a veteran-owned team that trims, mows, mulches, and more, like a well-oiled machine. And veterans and first responders, you get 10% off weekly services because M&T salutes you. So stop wrestling with your lawn and call Matt Maggs today at 570-263-0558 or email M&T Lawn Care and Services at outlook.com. M&T Lawn Care and Services. Your lawn may be sleeping, but we're not.
Thinking should be more than just a place to...
All right, Mike, we're back here.
Yeah, unfortunate situation at 285. Henry was winning his bout and just fell in the wrong situation and ended up injuring his arm. He was able to walk off the mat. He's just gonna, I'm sure, be fine. And it's an unfortunate situation regardless of what year you are at in school. He's the fortunate thing is he has 2 more years to go. Yeah, that's an unfortunate situation that happened, and being up and winning that match, a district title match, and but he ended up having to medical forfeit, and it's sad to see that end that way.
Yeah, tough kid. Like you said, he will bounce back.
Yep. And interesting enough, we have the Altoona heavyweight is wrestling for 3rd place, and Central Mountain has currently a 5-point lead over Altoona for the team championship, and the State College wrestler just won that 3rd place match, so Altoona is not going to score any points there, and that should finish up for the Central Mountain clinching the district title.
Yeah. I just updated the team scores. Central Mountain with 180 points, Altoona 175, Bellefonte 168, State College 4th place 146, Clifton County 106.5. Hollidaysburg 96.5, and Greater Johnstown with 12. And on the girls' side, it's Clearfield 129.5, Northern Bedford 123, Central Mountain 121, Red Bank Valley 118.5, and Kerwinsville 88.5. Round out the top 5 over there. So, well, Mike,
do you have the rundown of the qualifiers? And
if I can read my handwriting.
I certainly can.
All right, 107 pounds. 3rd place match, Hunter Nace lost by a pin to Colin Harder of Bellefonte. 3rd place match at 114, Angelo Tarantella. He also lost by a pin to Noah Young of State College. 121 pounds, Colin Bauman wins by fall over Blake Blaze of Bellefonte for 3rd place. Also in the 3rd place match at 127 pounds, Gavin Heverly wins by fall over Reese Fisher of Mifflin County. Moving to 133 pounds, Patrick Tarantella lost by fall to Braden Weaver of Altoona. 145 pounds, Aiden Coons wins by fall over Andrew Gull of Bellefonte. 3rd place match at 152 pounds, Luke Garman loses by major decision to Philip Sarvell, 13-3. Championship match at 160, Dalton McDermott loses by a pin by Gavin Capulli. Todd Karras lost by fall to Luke Hockenberry at 215, and Case Henry medical forfeit to Scott Payne. So that rounds out the boys, and all the girls' side. 106 pounds, 3rd place match. Emma Scarborough Perez lost major decision 13-8 to Brianna Crawford of Red Bank Valley. Championship match 142, Austin Falls lost by major decision 17-3 to Riley London of Kerwinsville. A 3rd place match on 148, Elena Rhodes with the comeback win, pin Alara Whipple of Clearfield. 170 championship match, Kendall Wagner loses by decision to Elizabeth Meyer Brockway. And at 190 1st place match, Ashley Miller won by fall over Jocelyn Nixon of Clearfield. So long day of wrestling.
Great day of wrestling.
It was a great day.
The Wildcats certainly responded, and coaching staff had them well prepared coming in, and they're going to head out of here with another District 6 championship. I'm not sure how many that is, but seems like 100. But yeah, they did an awesome job today and wrestled hard and unfortunate way to end the night. But Pace is a sophomore and he'll be back.
Yes. So, for Bill Corral, Wally Porter, Mike Moore, myself, Jason Weaver, we're done here. So, everybody have a great night. Thank you for listening.
We'll tell you our coverage right here on Clinton County Sports, presented by Pine Creek Valley Wellness Center, Fox's Market House Restaurant, SARS Tree Service LLC, Pizza City Bar and Grill, Susquehanna Trailways, The Service Garage, Redmond's Complete Comfort, M&T Lawn Care and Services LLC, J.J. Peters Disposal, Budget Artist Photo and Design Studio, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center, Patrick K. Johnson, attorney at law, Alexander Subaru, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Kleiny's, and these Wildcat Boosters, Holly Cohane, Capital State Insurance, Davis Real Estate Inc., Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, and the Fager Insurance Agency, LLC.